fruit. Try thinking.
Hello everybody and welcome to the GoofPunk Productions 3.0 update. I'm just going to discuss what's going to be happening this year, basically. So I kept mentioning this giant update every time throughout my community posts, but you know, YouTube got rid of my community posts because I'm not at 500 subscribers. So that's fun. So I might have just rambled off of talking points without any sort of structure and context, so I'm going to go further into detail while my GTA 5 character lounges around, races, or plays Motor Wars. But every time I go on GTA, Motor Wars is never around anymore, even though it was my favorite game mode. So I now have the most recent Adobe software. Over my year of absence, I've gotten the newest Adobe Collection software. It is way better than the older Adobe Collection that I was using. That's for damn sure. I have been practicing with Blender a little bit. I do really enjoy Blender. I've made a few animations for the montage with Blender, and I am definitely planning on using Blender more in future videos. I might use SFM as well, since I used that for Nico's hand in the Burger Productions animation. I have some series planned that will also use these two animation programs quite often. I have a PS5 now, and I actually unboxed the PS5 in a video that you can check out right now.
Somebody say yoga?
So yes, I did get a PS5 after constantly watching PS5 trackers online.
I just want to say thank you. I've been searching high and low, up all hairs of the night, and haven't successfully gotten a leap head for my son. Then I found your website. 5 hours later, I got him a leap head. Thank you so much. Best service ever.
Here is a 2003 Leapfrog LeapPad plus writing learning system. Reading, writing, and math, a collection from the LeapPad plus writing. No, wait, let's hear the words read out loud.
Hi, I'm Lily. Hi, I'm Leap.
I'ma tie your ass up. I'm gonna fuck you in your ass.
Checking Twitter accounts that announce inventory drops early, and 13 attempted tries of waiting in queues on store websites. Every attempt had a similar outcome, because every time when you would add a PS5 to your cart from the website, it will delete the claimed PS5 from the cart, and then claim it's no longer available when you try again. This was especially annoying with Amazon, when they would deny your PS5 and then spam you with those pictures of the very sad dogs every time the PS5 inventory would sell out. Those sad dog pictures was the exact equivalent of Amazon telling you, thanks for wasting your time, go fuck yourself with a cactus. I unboxed these consoles on camera as well, so here's a cut to that now. And for some reason I accidentally got 2 of them. Oh man, looking back at these last 4 years on my channel has been a real experience. I just realized I went through like 4 different phases. First, I was a lesbian. Then I went to a mad doctor prescribing Alex Jones supplements. To a crazy cheeseburger scalping cowboy, because those exist in the real world. And now I'm some mixed brand between Frodo and Jesus, and my local Food Basics down the street likes to call me the Holy Fro, and then they also like to call RJ the Burger Boy, which is very popular at that store, way more than my nickname. You're never gonna hear Holy Fro, you're just gonna keep hearing Burger Boy. And now I'm going to unbox a PS5 that took me 7 months to get. Let me get it right here. Oh, it's so heavy. The box is kind of fucked on the end here. I got this thing 20 seconds after it was announced. Every time when there was a restock alert, it would vanish in like 30 seconds. It took me 5 times to get one of these, because the last 4 times I would always add it to my cart, and then right when I was about to check out, it would fucking delete from my cart, and then I would start screaming like a madman. Well, I actually got 2 of them. Why did I get 2 of them? Well, I accidentally ordered this one because my card wouldn't go through on the 4th try, and then 5 days later when I managed to get this one all of a sudden went through. So I gotta sell this one to my friend, or I have to take it back and make like nothing off of it. But don't worry, I'm not gonna be fucking scalping. So without further ado,
Cheese.
let's unbox this bad boy. I've been waiting for a long fucking time. I have to use the second PS4 as a fucking mic prop. Each box broke in this part, so you better watch out. Okay, so I got my rusty trusty bone knife, and we're gonna unbox this shit. Yes. My table is too small for this. Oh my god, I feel like a 5-year-old on Christmas when he opened up his PS2. Yeah, some people like to collect the box. I'll just keep it. Yeah, look, it just came undone completely. Jesus Christ. I gotta have to put this out on the table. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god. The manual. Oh my god. The manual in French. The French manual. Oh my god. The power cable. That's actually a really small power cable. Holy shit. Is that really the power? Yeah, so it's the same as the PS4 one. Same PS4 power cable. Oh, there it is. The controller. I already opened the second controller that came with the bundle, and I'm gonna have to say it right now. This is the most comfortable controller I have ever had. This one feels really damn good. It's perfectly ergonomic with your hands. It fits right into your palms. People kept saying the analog sticks were a bit cheap because it sounds like this. I think it sounds alright, honestly. And I feel like this is like built way better than the PS4 one because of these stupid little buttons. You know, these stupid 2 little buttons, they don't sync into the controller now, so it doesn't get jammed, because my first PS4 controller, this button jammed in like 2 weeks. Oh look, another cord. I don't know what this is. What is this? It's the charging cord that uses a USB Type-C instead of a fucking micro USB, so this will work a lot better and it'll be like the charger of every modern phone. So if you just buy a phone charger, you can literally just charge your controller from your phone charger. So that's pretty nice. And then we go into here. What the fuck is... Oh, it's the stand. Wow. The stand! I can't open it, I'm retarded. Oh, the stand! Oh my god! What do we have here? A 4K HDMI? That's a pretty thick fucking HDMI. Okay, now it's time for the big event. Let's see what this PS5 looks like. No! Did I just get fucking scammed by Costco? No fucking way. Oh, there it is. This thing is pretty damn big. Nice. They're a little flimsy, but they're removable, so you can actually get something like really good on them. Oh, would you look at that? It actually has buttons now instead of touch screens. Honestly, the touch screens on the PS4 console were kind of shit. I like it that there's 2 little buttons this time, so you know that you're actually pressing it. I didn't really enjoy the touch screen type of buttons. Even the PS3 had them, and they were better than the PS4 ones. So there's a normal USB in the front. There's 2 USB 3.0s there, then there's an HDMI, the power cable, and then the Ethernet. This is way more organized than the PS4 one, because the PS4 one just had like random ports all over the back, and it was kind of annoying, because you didn't know where they were if you weren't looking at the back when plugging shit in, because that's the problem I had with my PS4, so hopefully the power cable isn't super loose like the PS4 one, because my PS4 one was always super loose, so if you just went like this, it would unplug. I'm gonna test this right now. Now if I plug this in, will a finger swipe get rid of it? What the fuck? In? Wow, look, it doesn't take it out. The other one used to be so damn loose, it would go right up here and you can like wiggle it like that and the power would still be on for it. So if you just went like that, it would have came off for the PS4. That's a lot more secure. I like that. That's a lot of ventilation, by the way. Look at that ventilation. That's a lot better than the PS4. The PS4 sounds like a fucking jet engine. Hopefully this sounds a lot better. I know the Xbox is a lot cooler, you know, more quiet, but this should be pretty good so you don't hear a jet engine when this thing's on. Wait, how does this side look? Is that ventilation? What's that button? Oh, it's not a button. Fuck. I'm just retarded. Alright, now let's head back to future me. So yeah, now I can record all my games on the PS5. But I just gave the extra PS5 to Hayden. Planned videos can be in 4K, but anything sporadic... Why am I losing my voice? Planned videos can be 4K, but anything sporadic will be 1080p, because the PS5 cannot save in 4K. It can only record in 4K. And I got a 4K camera. It is a Sony 4K camera, so I guarantee that my skits will be in 4K, but the gameplay videos might be 1080p, because the camera overheats quite easily when it records in 4K for over 5 minutes. That's why it was overheating constantly during the montage. montage, and because in the garage it was probably 35 degrees Celsius. I've come up with a timeline in terms of how I'm going to upload. I'm going to try my hardest to upload once a week. That video that would upload weekly would most likely be a short because I have a giant back catalog of shorts that need to be uploaded. In further context, I have 1.4 terabytes of raw footage and videos to post. I have enough YouTube shorts to post weekly for an entire year. I hope I can consistently post videos because I want this year to be very good. Since 2020 and so on until much recently, it has just been complete and utter shit after more polished shit, and then even a dose of cherry flavored shit on top of that amount of shit. So I hope this year is great, and I want you guys to have a great year as well. So stay in tune, and I think you'll really enjoy this year. So because shorts are going to be posted quite frequently, it's going to give me less of a feeling of rushness when I upload my main videos. I have a few series planned which will keep up consistency as well. Some are quite easy to edit and some are very, very hard to edit, but I'm doing that so people will return for more of the same stuff that they like. I believe I have about 5 series planned so far. In terms of series, I got a lot of real life stuff planned, simple stuff planned, and game related stuff planned. To summarize this, I will be able to upload consistently without feeling any sort of need or worried that I am not uploading enough if I have YouTube Shorts. So this will help me manage my time a lot easier. Now for the hardest part. Why was I gone? So, remember that 48 race Mario Kart stream? Well, the next day I had my wisdom teeth removed. All 4 of them. So the medical term would be physical trauma for a few months because after that surgery I got about 12 separate infections from that, and I just felt kind of sick almost every day for months and months and months. And I think the last sickness I had from that surgery was bronchitis, so that was really fun. And I had bronchitis in about March, and the surgery was October 8th. So during the month of June in 2020, I was up at my cottage just enjoying the weekend. So out of the blue, Bruno's head just started randomly blowing up on one side, which doubled the size of his head. After 3 days, the swelling was not going away, and then he began to have episodic seizures because of the swelling in his brain. So at 11 p.m., we took him to an emergency vet. The vet gave him a steroid and shaved half of his head and then drained the bloated side of his head. So after they drained out his head, the seizures stopped and the bloating was gone. But then he suddenly went completely blind in the span of 2 weeks, and nobody really knew why at the time. So we took him to the vet to get his blood checked. He had a blood sugar level of 37 millimoles per liter. For more context, usually in humans, 11 millimoles per liter means you have diabetes. When he got diabetes, he started dropping weight very quickly. He lost about 20 pounds. Since steroids have a very high sugar content, I'm not entirely sure if that steroid activated diabetes in Bruno, but his diabetes destroyed his function to properly live. Before his head randomly swelled up, he was doing just fine. His health was perfect. My family was planning to put down Bruno in September, but I suggested we'd wait a month because I wanted Bruno to be in one last skit. Sadly, this didn't happen because school was so busy that I only had 1 day off and I couldn't get the boyos together on that specific day off. So a month later, he got put into eternal sleep. None of us thought it was morally right to keep Bruno alive since he was completely blind and really couldn't do anything. All he did was just lay in the hallway and sleep all day because he couldn't see. He literally couldn't do anything anymore, and it was really heartbreaking. So yeah, you can see how a surgery and then the loss of a family member can really fuck up your brain, and you literally have no dedication to do really anything. And I was in school that time as well, so that just kind of took up all my time. And I think around June of 2021, I actually started to recover from all that shit. because there was also many other factors that played in hand after Bruno passed away. He wasn't the only person that passed away, per se. 3 weeks after Bruno's death, I also lost another relative, so yeah. That's why I was gone for a year. I mentally lost my fucking mind, and I was physically fucked up as well, and going through many infections, and I was just dealing with school at the same time, so. In further context, after I lost Bruno, I went emotionally numb without knowing it until months later. For a while, I literally felt nothing. No happiness, no sadness, just blankness. I was so destroyed I couldn't even get myself to edit or even play video games. So the day before Bruno passed away, I had oral surgery which removed my 4 wisdom teeth. So my whole mouth was swollen, I couldn't feel anything, and I was going through extreme amounts of pain already. I couldn't eat, I couldn't even express any emotion towards Bruno passing away because I would have ripped my face apart with my stitches ripping. So yeah, I guess that's why I gave up doing videos for a year, because I just couldn't fit it into my schedule and I wasn't healthy enough to do any of it. But I think this was the hardest thing I've dealt with in my entire life so far. I haven't really had any time to relax and gather my thoughts either because of college and everything like that. I just finished a class last month, so I have to get my routine back together because my personal routine, like my sleep pattern, has been completely fucked up. I've also had no time to fix my personal routine because of my condensed college program, which included having school literally all summer as well. So I've literally had no time to recover and get my bearings straight at all. And then I worked on a montage for about a year, occasionally on and off. I made the animations in about April, because I was screwing around with Blender just to fool around with something while I was in school. So I made those animations, and then I recorded some stuff in July, and then I edited everything together after December when I passed my course. And now we're here. So not too long ago, which I would say is a month ago, this would still be extremely difficult to talk about. So finally getting this off my chest might just help me move on. Since 2020, I felt like it's been 2020 for the past 2 years. I haven't really moved on or anything. I haven't really felt like anything has evolved past 2020, really. I feel like until recently, this was just 2020 for 2 years. It also didn't really help that 3 weeks after Bruno's passing, I lost a relative to Alzheimer's as well. And I know that after October, I did upload a few more videos, but when I was editing those videos, I had literally fucking no motivation or inspiration. I wanted this video to be a reminder for me to fix my routine and recover to how I was before the dark times began. And I think you guys deserve to know why I was gone for so long, because Bruno was a giant part of the channel. Bruno was in videos a lot as well, and he was a well-known celebrity on this channel. Every time we went and recorded a skit, we would always bring Bruno with us, even if he wasn't in the videos, and he would just always love to be there. Now, in terms of talking in GTA, this is all a script, because I didn't really explain everything correctly. I really appreciate that all of you stuck around when I was gone for 400 days. Back in 2015, I was at 36 subscribers. I kind of gave up for a year due to a similar event, and half of my subscribers left. So I was worried that was going to happen again, and it didn't. So I'm really glad that people didn't give up on this channel. But yeah, that's the update. I want it to be really fast, you know, kind of wanted to get this over with because I hate talking about it. So yeah, you can imagine that a year of absence would make you write a lot of ideas, and I have a back catalog of about 200 ideas, including no series, so I think this year is going to be very good in terms of content. Hopefully this will get me somewhere at least, I don't know. But I'm rooting for 500 subscribers so I can have my community page up again. Thank you all for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.
When does it take you?
Hey, don't lick me. No, it's videotaping, so we can have any clothes we want. Vern, look at the camera. Don't put your eyes on me. Hey, Vin. What are you doing?